Bitcoin touches $98,400 overnight, and today we begin the sell-off. What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades here, and if you missed this morning's live day trading session, definitely go back and watch it, as we were watching Bitcoin, Mara, a couple of pre-market runners, and had a lot of fun trading with our LTE team this morning. If you want more information on that, then consider subscribing to this channel and smashing that second link in the description so you can get access to that free Discord. Guys, I offer all this free information, the free Discord, the free live streams. I have a free Learn to Earn day trading course, all 100% free for the simple price of smashing that like button. So do me a favor and go ahead and do that now, and I will wait for you to do so. Okay, perfect. You smash that like button. You've gained entry and access to our free community. And now we're going to go over Bitcoin. So there was some chatter about Bitcoin going up to $100,000 and having some really big heavy hitters, whales, kind of starts the sell-off process. Well, I do believe that the selling process has already started, because we are already seeing a nice 2% pullback from this previous high of 98,404. Actually, it's a 2%. 2.25% pullback. Now, it doesn't mean this can't just reverse and potentially just begin to go back up, but with the past history of the way Bitcoin has reacted over time, we get these significant moves. Let me go to the weekly here. We get these significant moves from, say 1,000 to 20,000. That was a 2,000% move, right? But then we get a huge sell-off. We sold off 83% of that move. Then it consolidated, pushed all the way up to 62,000, which was 500%, and then pulled back over 57%. Pushed up from that 30,000 mark back to 69 for 151% profit, and then once it hit that $65,000 level, sold all the way back down to 15,000, which was a 77% sell-off. And then over the last, from January of this year to March, it ran up. Well, actually, it took about a year and some change, and it ran up 333%. And then what did it do? It sold off, and sold off about 35%, and was kind of consolidating within this area for quite some time. So now that Bitcoin's pushed up even more now, 84%, we could probably easily see a 20 to 30% pullback back to those previous levels. If you look at the 4-hour candle, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, baby. If you look at that 4-hour candle, you can see it coming down, right? And if it pushes all the way down to the 200-day moving average, that's a 22% sell-off back to 78,000, 76,000. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen. We could just get a nice pullback to that Friday close mark, which is about 90,000. Looks like it's going to be right around that moving average there, that blue 45-day moving average. So if we do begin to see this sell off even more like it is, then maybe we can get a better discount on Mara. Now, we did trade Mara this morning. I'm going to keep my trading session locked here, so if you do want to see what I traded, my entries and exits, go check out that morning live stream. And you can watch me trade every single day at market open, so that way you don't have to go back and rewatch. Okay, so Mara, very nice, right? We've been watching this from those $15 levels to $26. Very nice push from 15 to 26 in about 8 days. 8 days, up 72% or $11 per share, right? That's very, very nice. Then it pulled back to $18 for about a 32% sell-off, and now it went all the way up again from 18 to 25, 42% profit, $7 per share. And we're starting to see a significant sell-off. It's down about 13, almost 14%. Now, could it sell off even more to that moving average at $21, about a 20% sell-off? Yeah, it most definitely could. It's already retesting, or it already tried to retest this support level here, as you can see, kind of right there. It shot up, came down, went up, came back down, and now it's retesting 2292. But look at this. It's actually making lower lows and lower highs. So it's starting to show signs of a downward trend. And anything that shows a downward trend is something that we do not want to make friends. Downward trends are not our friends. I don't know if that helps rhyming stuff or not for your learning ability, but there it is. 1084, nice support on Riot, right? Riot has a nice support. Could go back up to $15. This would be fantastic for anyone who's looking to invest in some of these dips and lows. Now, I would be careful with all these other companies as they don't necessarily just hold Bitcoin. They could hold other cryptocurrencies as well. But that'd be a 5% profit, or about $5 per share, or a 44% profit on Riot. But as you can see, everything is red today. Everything is red. Everything's selling off. Even MSTR, it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, it does right here. Huge sell-off right here. Just needed my chart a second to load. So the sell-off is already happening. As you can see, we already drew a trend line here for it. It's making lower lows, lower highs. You can very clearly see that. How come I can't change this? There we go. We can see that very clearly right here, selling off aggressively back to 94. Now, the overall market itself is also selling off. If we go to QQQ, okay, I want to show you guys how this is somewhat correlated. It was at 516 previously, okay, on 11/11, and it sold off already 4%. Okay, 4% the market sold off. Now it's below the 200-day moving average, guys, for the first time in a while, since back in August, I guess. Let's see if we can retrace this back a little bit. Okay, so it's still above that 200-day moving average on the daily chart, but on the 4-hour, it's above it, it's below it, it's above it, it's below it, which means now it's holding that support above the 200-day moving average. That's exactly what we want to see here. Nice trend line up. But is it going to hold? As of right now, on the 5-minute, it doesn't look like it's holding. 498, 499 look like that key support level, and it actually sold off down to 497.50. So there's a lot of fear in the market. There are a lot of people that are taking a little bit of profits here, and they're taking money out because it is overbought, right? We're down almost 2% in a single day on QQQ. But again, trading within this region, trading within this horizontal pattern. So if it can maintain that upward momentum, then we could probably see a pop back to 505 very easily. Now, SQQ was the winner today because the market sold off, so we were able to take advantage of SQQQ, pushing from $33 to $34.89. That's almost a $2 per share move, or 5.7%. Very beautiful. Catching this trade even from 33 to the initial $34 per share, 100 shares, $100. Wait for that initial pullback, buy that bounce back at the 200-day moving average for another $1 share. So now you're up $200. And then this last final push, $1 per share. Could have been up $300 technically if you traded it that way. If you just bought and hold from support to resistance level, then you could have actually been up right around $200. So very cool, very interesting betting against the market. Now, if you guys want to watch me trade live every single day at market open, then you definitely can by simply subscribing to this channel. That's pretty much all you have to do. If you want to take it just a little bit further, a little bit deeper into your investing journey and your education, check out our Discord, which is, again, 100% free, and that will give you access to weekly economic reports, most anticipated earnings releases. It shows you stock earnings, if they beat expectations or not. You can talk with other community members, and you can even reach out to me, and I'll help you answer questions. I appreciate you guys' time. You get all this information for free for the simple price of smashing that like button. So do it now for me. I appreciate your time. And like always, remember, let's end the year on a green note. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.